Increased globalization, mega corporations. How can a small businessman compete? Two ways. He must offer a unique, terrific product or service, and he must keep costs down. Now, Kurt Loomis runs a first-rate escrow company, and he wants to do right by his employees by offering them health insurance. But if he doesn't keep his biggest expense in check, healthcare, he loses everything. So he instituted a very strict no-smoking policy. Now, Mr. Loomis is not only reducing his business costs, he's also helping his employees who smoke by giving them motivation to quit. Now, Joan Zeder knew the company policy. She was given ample time to quit smoking, and she knew she'd be fired if she didn't. But she chose cigarettes over her job. And because Miss Zeder is an at-will employee, Mr. Loomis had a legal right to fire her. And as to what smoking is doing to her health, she can read the warning label on the pack.
The great Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw had a rather jaundiced view of our country. Shaw said that while our Constitution was set up to prevent political dictatorship, in doing so, we established a society where every ward boss is a dictator, every financier a dictator, every private employer a dictator, all with the livelihood of the workers at their mercy. Well, if Mr. Loomis wants to emulate Mussolini in how he treats his employees at the office, that's one thing. But Joan Zeder's actions at work have always been commendable. Mr. Loomis also declared himself emperor over Miss Zeder in her home. There he found her smoking, something which is not against the law, which is in fact none of his business, but he fired her anyway. Shouldn't we be able to have private lives that aren't governed by the people we work for? My God, I cannot believe I just asked that question in an American courtroom. My head may explode. Your Honor, the right to privacy, as you well know, is guaranteed under our Constitution. But now, thanks to our current Supreme Court, that right is flickering like a candle in the wind, and the breeze is picking up. But Justice Scalia and his ilk aren't judging this case. You are. And at what point will you say, that provided we do not violate the law, other people cannot dictate what we do in the privacy of our own homes? Your Honor, when you consider this case in the privacy of your chambers, where no police or lawyers or Loomis may enter, please think about the dying gasps of our precious right to privacy and what our lives might be like if it actually passes away.